Hello, 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 you guys. Welcome to another episode of the Miss Two Show. Thank y'all for tuning in. It is still season 5 of the Miss Two Show, and we still have some awesome guests lined up for you guys. Coming up today is another feature guest. She is hot to trot. She is doing her thing in her business. We are going to show you how to turn your passion into your business. And it is July, so it is business month. And I have been talking to entrepreneurs and small business owners for the entire month. So come on in, spend 30 minutes of your time with us today. I'm sure you will get something out of it. You will have some type of motivation from today. So make sure you grab your pen and you grab your paper, your pad, whatever you need to write on. If you need to grab the back of an envelope, you can grab that too, and just jot down some notes. We're going to share some jewels and some nuggets with you guys on how to get started in your business, or how to just get a rejuvenation or a boost in your business strategy or your business plans. We are talking to Ebony Nicole Smith today, and I met her in Rochester, New York, which is where all my family is from, and I can't wait to have her on. She will be on very shortly. In a couple minutes at the top of the hour, we will be going live with your girl, Miss Two. I am a poet, author, educator, and mentor, and I am the host of the show today, and we are going to get started with some fire. She is going to share some of her tips and ideas and the importance of mentorship. So if you are an entrepreneur or a small business owner, this segment is for you. So make sure y'all stop through, grab your pen. We will get her on very shortly. Thank y'all for spending some time with us. This has been a hot summer. I'm just recently off of my vacation. I went through 7 different states on my book tour, and I'm just inspired and motivated to just get back at it and start bringing some fresh new content for you guys and share some of the insights that the guests have for you today. So today is Tuesday. It is July the 21st, and we are getting ready to get started very shortly. Hey, Ebony, we're going to get you right on, my dear. Motivational path that you've already started. Let's get ready to welcome her, and there she is.
Hi. Looks like my tablet is having this moment here.
Yeah.
It is not allowing me to
You're
be upright.
sideways. Oh my gosh. And I know if I
Hold on.
turn my, we've tried that before. So
Yep.
hopefully,
And then, okay, hold on. Let me try this again.
all
Because when I
right.
had it on by myself, it was fine.
Right.
But now I think I might have to use my phone because it doesn't like my tablet is going to allow me to be great today. So
Right.
give me a moment. Let me use my phone.
That's all right. Go ahead. It definitely works better with your phone. So we will get her right back very shortly, guys. It's always some technical difficulties, and know that just because you go over obstacles doesn't mean you should give up the fight, that you should give up the battle, that you should give up on your goals. Things will come in the way, and things will try to distract you, but don't let it. Here we go again. Come on through, y'all. Give us 30 minutes of y'all time. I'm positive you will have some inspiration by the time we are done today. I am super excited to get this segment going. Ebony is such a positive light and a positive spirit, and you must hear what this young lady has to say. Here we go. I see you.
Okay. Can you see me?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, awesome.
Hello, hello, girlfriend. How are you?
I'm doing very well. How about you?
Awesome. So, welcome to the Miss Two Show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for stopping through and spending some time with us. This is July, and we are talking about Black female entrepreneurs and how we rock. And we have some great inspiration,
Yes.
great ideas to share with you. And today, we're going to get started with my homegirl. I'm going to let her introduce herself, tell us your name and where you are, young lady. Good morning, Peter. How are you? Did you freeze, Ebony? I think you froze up. Here we
Hold
go.
on. Okay. I think, okay, I got it. I'm sorry.
That's
Because my phone, I'm like, come on, why is this not working for me today? What is going
a
on?
girl. You know how the enemy be. When that
Yes, he
motivation,
tries it because he tries it.
he definitely do. So go ahead and tell us your full name and where you are broadcasting from today.
Yep, my name is Ebony Nicole Smith, and I am out of Rochester, New York.
Yes. Where did you grow up? Did you grow up in Rochester, Ebony?
Yes, born and raised here in the beautiful city of Rochester.
Uh,
This is my home. I purchased my home here 5 years ago. At this point in my life, I do not have any anticipation of moving away. However, I do love to travel,
yes.
and that's my home away from home when I can get a passport stamp or here we are now boarding flight, whatever, whatever.
Right. Exactly. And hello to my Rochester family. All of my family is from Rochester, New York as well. I was born in Rochester, but now I've migrated to the great state of Texas. So I'm seeing what Texas has to offer here, and we're just super
Woo-hoo!
excited. Yes. So if you're from Rochester, please let us know, comment in the
Yes,
section. We
Texas.
love to hear from y'all. So we are getting started on a Motivation Tuesday. It is July the 21st. And I just want to hear some of your light that you share. I know you're doing some big things in the community, but tell the people how you would describe yourself and a little bit more about you.
Oh, I would describe Ebony Nicole Smith as someone who is an endurer. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's not even it's endurance, but I'm an endurer. Meaning
Yes.
I'll go with it. I take what is being presented to me, and whether good or bad, I see, I search for what, being a woman of God, I search to see what God is doing within it. So I consider myself an endurer, to not give up despite what I'm facing, despite what's going on around me, and to be mindful of those things that come to be a distraction.
Yes, and there are many distractions that get in the way, and that's what I was just talking about. Just
Yeah,
on that path, on your journey, whatever that journey takes you, that things will get in the way. And if you don't have that stick to it
yeah,
attitude, that overcomer attitude, that endurer
yeah,
attitude, I mean, people are
yeah.
sitting on some great ideas for years. So,
Absolutely,
so
absolutely.
today we're talking about some,
And they're
three
afraid.
tips. Yeah, so today we're talking about some tips that can get those people over that hump, over that obstacle, and
Hmm.
just how
Yeah,
to inspire more women to get in business because we are the bearer of these great ideas, but we're scared to put ourselves out there. So share one of your first tips
yeah.
to these female entrepreneurs that can help motivate them and get them out of that rut and onto that path of greatness. What is that first tip you would like to share?
That first tip I would like to share is something that God said to me about a week or so ago. You are not like them.
Yes.
High and mighty than anyone else. No, 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 no. It's you are not like them.
Mhm.
So my phone is
Yeah,
just,
I know.
I'm
Girl,
sorry.
when people
Can you
see,
hear me?
yes, when people see you on, it's like it's coming through. I'm like, we're live. We can't talk. We can't text. Give us a minute.
Yeah, and I think that's where I just lost the volume on my phone. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna come right back. I apologize. Hold on.
Okay. All right, guys. As you know, like we said, when you are doing something, things will get in the way. You have to be prepared for that change and do a quick turnaround and know that you can still do great things, that things get in your way for a reason. It's to build up that character, it's to build up that thick skin that many of you do not have, but you need to work in that on that. So when you have those naysayers and things getting in your way, don't turn back. Don't sit down. It's time to stand up, share your voice, share your vision, and know that you can do great things too. How y'all doing out there? It's your girl, Miss Two, and we are talking to Miss Ebony Nicole today. And we are getting her right back on for you guys, sharing those tips and motivation. And I'm just showing you people who look like you, talk like you, and walk like you are doing big things in the community, and so can you. And we have Ebony Nicole back. Hey, girl.
Yes, I'm sorry. Like, because
That's
once
okay.
I get a phone call, this was happening last night during my live, and when I got 2 or 3 calls, and then when they come, I ignore them. It
Mm-hmm.
changes the volume, and I can't hear who else is speaking, and I don't. I was
I,
annoyed.
I know what you mean. I got a phone call and it turned my whole life off, and I'm like, really, really.
What
So
happened?
that,
Right? I,
so
I
when
don't
you
know,
start
but
a
I put it on
business,
do not disturb, so hopefully that will keep calls from coming through.
right. I got to learn how to do that. I said if I put it on airplane mode, then I can't use my Wi-Fi. So I'm like, I don't even know what to do, but
Right.
keep trying to ignore
We'll we'll figure it out in the end,
it.
thank
Yes,
God. But
we
as
will
I was
get it.
saying before, yes, before the call came through, I was saying that what God said to me about a week or so ago, which was,
Mm-hmm.
"You are not like them," and that is
Mm.
to me when I ask, what does that mean? It's, don't look at others and compare yourself.
Yes.
When it comes to business, yes, some people
Mm-hmm.
can say, "Oh, I have this idea, but it's an oversaturated market." I'm gonna tell you
Mm-hmm.
right now, baby girl, it does not matter how
At all.
oversaturated a market is. You are the face of your business. People will be attracted to you, to your
Yes.
story, to your product, to everything that is around you will be attracted to your client. And I
That's
say
right.
this because as a publisher and as a writing coach and for my business, there are hundreds of options out there. But my clients are attracted to me. So I'm not worried
Yes.
about an oversaturated market because that has no bearing on me because I am not like them. We do the
That's
same
right.
things, but we are
But
all different. We handle our
that's
business differently. We have different clientele. We have for different
mm-hmm.
services and products.
Right.
That's the point
And what is
that God is saying to
for
me.
you?
You are not like
That's
them.
That's right. And what is for you will always be for you. He already planted it inside you. So
Absolutely.
everything you need is already inside you. So you don't have to worry about getting a bit of
Already.
somebody else, getting a bit of somebody else, getting some of this. It's already inside you. And through the power of
That's right.
meditation and prayer, he'll give you those desires of your
Yep.
heart. So I like that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Nobody is like you. So just know that what
Nobody.
you have that idea, put it out there. Uh, Trey
That's right.
Songz and Chris Brown and Lil Wayne, it's Drake, it's so many singers and rappers out there. They could go on tour at the same time, and everybody gonna get their
Yep.
bag because it's for them and it's
Absolutely.
for you too
And
as
this is
well.
one thing, and it's all about options. You are giving people options. You always want to, when you are like, okay, so one thing that I noticed, and I was kind of like, oh, I wonder how, I was just playing with the idea a couple of years ago when it comes to hair bundles. So that's
Yes.
$1 billion industry. And
What?
you can have the same product as 6 other women that live on your block. but
Yes.
you have to set yourself apart from them in some manner. And it's your customer service, it's your packaging of your items, it can be the information that you give to your clients to maintain a longevity of the hair. You have to come up with ideas and strategies to set you apart, although you're offering the same product. And so
Exactly.
when you are thinking about your business, remember you're not like them. So you have to think not like them.
Them.
One of the things that I recommend, and I'll add this onto how you're not like your competitors, is to do a SWOT analysis of your business. What are
Oh,
your strengths? What are your weaknesses?
yes.
What are your opportunities? And what are your threats? Here's the thing, whatever is an opportunity for you is an opportunity for your competitor. So if you come up with something that's an opportunity, jump right to it, because that can set you apart from those whom you are in competition with. And then
That's right.
also, something I learned was to do a SWOT analysis of my top 5 competitors. What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? What are their opportunities? What are their threats? Here's how you can use those, though. Whatever their strengths are, look into making that yours. Whatever their weaknesses are, look at how you can take their weakness and make it one of your strengths.
Your strengths.
Whatever
Yes.
opportunities they may have, look at the opportunities and see how you can make them yours. And if you notice they have any type of threats, what can you do to ensure those same threats are not yours? So it's all about looking at, one, knowing you're not like anyone else, and knowing your business, and just believing in it in every step of the way.
Amen. Yes. I hope y'all caught all of that. Make sure y'all have y'all pen, y'all paper, and you guys are taking notes, because we are sharing some great information, some great golden nuggets. Ebony Nicole talked about a SWOT analysis, and I know you guys have probably heard that in passing in your businesses and stuff, but look that up, put that down, your strengths, your weakness, your opportunities. Make sure that you're writing that down and using that information for your business, because when you start a business, it's about strategy, right? If you don't have a strategy, you don't have a plan. And if you don't have a plan, you're planning to fail. I mean, if you are trying to do this seriously, you got to get those ideas out of your head and onto paper. So let's talk about how you got this motivation, this drive to be this sister of, power, empowerment. And on the Miss Two Show, we like to talk about mentors and how mentors can help you push you into your greatness. Now, were there any mentors on your path, on your journey, to help get you in this business mindset that you have?
Yes, absolutely. I'm so glad that you asked that. I have 2. When I first started my business in 2016, June was 4 years. Wow. Excited about that. I had my my first business coach was Cheryl Grant. I watched her work with another friend of mine, Dante J. Worth. He's also a writing coach. Phenomenal man. Love him completely.
Yeah.
So I watched her work with him, and I told her I was intimidated and I was afraid. And she was like, "Why?"
Wow.
I was like, "No, just of the possibility of success. The possibility of success is what held me back from contacting her a year earlier to have her mentor me in the foundational part of my business." And so once I was like, "I'm ready," she was like, "Okay, this is what we need to do." She immediately threw me in, and I had no choice but to swim, because sinking and drowning was not an option. Not an option. And so now she was my first level coach. So now I have my second coach. Her name is Sierra Hilaire down in Florida. She's been phenomenal. And I thank God for her, because she has helped me build my my business from the ground up. behind the scenes, things that people could not see, is where she's helped me. And now I'm able to share the fruit of those, of what
Yes.
I've learned in business. So I would say, strongly suggest you
Mm-hmm.
find someone is where you want to be, and that they are willing and able to pull you up with them. And
Yes.
this is one of my things as well. Make sure your mentor is not someone who will hold back information from you because they don't want you to do better than
Mm-hmm.
them. No, your
Right.
mentor should want you to come up to their level and surpass it, because every
Yes.
mentor has a mentor. So
Yes.
as you
That's
grow, your mentor should be encouraging you to surpass him or her in what they do. Like I absolutely love and honor both of my mentors.
yes. And I like how you said that in the beginning. You were scared of how successful you could be. I mean, a lot of people don't want
Yep,
that
very much.
leadership role because they think I'm an introvert, I'm not
Mhm.
a socialite. You don't have to be an extrovert to be a leader. You do not have to be a
No, you
socialite
don't.
to be the leader, to be a boss. And you are your own
Right,
boss. So you have to
right.
first pat yourself on the back when you are doing some great things and know that, like you said, a
Yep,
mentor is not just somebody who's in your family, it's not just somebody you like to talk
yep.
to. A mentor is somebody who can like pull you up, like you said, to their
That's right.
level and then surpass you. I want to
That's
catapult
right.
you to the next level. So if you want to get on the next
That's right.
level, find somebody who is doing a notch above what you're doing, so you can say, okay, I want to get there, but then I want to keep going as well. It's a ladder.
Absolutely.
It's a ladder, and you have to keep
Absolutely. And
continue
that's
on to
very
do this.
important how you said that it's a ladder.
I mean,
And
we
it's
don't want to
important
get
when you
on a
said that it's like a
platform and
ladder. You must keep
plateau.
climbing.
Yeah. You don't want to
No,
plateau in your
no,
business. You
you
want to
don't.
keep saying, how can I keep going? I was listening to one of my mentors and he was talking to somebody who said, I've already got $1 million business. I'm doing all right. I don't think I can do any more than what I'm doing. And the mentor said, well, if you just want to stop at $1 million, or do you actually want to get to the $5 million? It's your choice.
Right.
So just that. So even once you make that first $1 million, because we're all on that journey to get that first $1 million, but now you have to become a millionaire. Now I got to
That's right.
continue on and see how I can get the second, the third million, and keep going. So we talk about
Yeah.
quotes and scriptures to help people get motivated with. And I always meditate on certain scriptures. And like Steve Harvey, I max out like 2 or 3 scriptures and I just keep going and rocking with that. What scriptures are you rocking with right
Yep.
now?
Right now, and this makes me smile so much. Right now, I am rocking Matthew 7:7. It says,
Mm.
ask and it will be given to you. Seek
Woo.
and you shall find. Knock on the door and it will be open to you. I've been
Yes.
praying, making prayers using that scripture for the last 2, 3 weeks. And I tell
Mm-hmm.
you, every time I go into prayer, it's something different that the Lord reveals to me about that scripture. And I love it.
Yes.
When you are an entrepreneur, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that's Steve Harvey's favorite scripture as well. He said, "You have not because you ask
Is
not,"
it?
and he go to Matthew 7:7.
Yeah,
Yes, he
okay.
does.
Yep.
So
I
we
didn't know
loving
that.
that.
I didn't know that. That's awesome. Yep. And that is it makes me smile because
Hmm.
I'm learning to just ask my daddy for whatever I need.
Yes.
I'm learning to ask him. Like for business, like Lord, I need I've been praying and I asked. I
Uh-huh.
remember I needed he asked me one morning, what do you need? And I said,
Mm.
I need an
Wow.
evergreen flow. I need that flow that comes in over and over, no matter what. I need that flow that's continuously flowing to me. And he
Yes.
said nothing more. The next
Mm-hmm.
morning, it was a Tuesday. The next morning, I said, good morning, Father. always say good morning to my daddy when I wake up. And he will always
Mm-hmm.
say good morning, daughter, or it's my birthday, he would say happy birthday. Or Tuesday, our dad said to me, good morning, millionaires.
Yes.
I laughed. And I'm like, well, what is that? I'm like,
Right.
Dad, you're making up stuff. I'm like, Lord, that's not even a word right now. That's
Right.
not even a real word. So,
Right.
because I know the Lord is smarter, way smarter than me.
Oh yeah.
So I
He
had to
gives
go
it to you in
search.
just a way. Yes, he gives it to you in just a way
Yes,
that's for you.
I had to go. Yes, that was for me. And I'm like, okay. So when I came across Matthew 7:7,
7.
ask, seek, and knock, I'm telling
Yes.
myself, you are the daughter of the king. How dare you not ask him for something? How dare you not seek him out? How dare you not knock on the door of his heart? So I'm
Yes.
like, ask, Lord, I am seeking and I am knocking for this. So I
Yes.
encourage any entrepreneur, meditate on Matthew 7:7. Ask
Mm-hmm.
and it will be
It will be
given unto
given
you.
unto you.
You
Yes.
seek it,
Seek and
it will be found. It's not going to be
and knock.
hidden from you. And if you knock
That's
on the door, and
that's
then this
right.
is the thing about knocking.
Because that. Mm-hmm.
So I know you've heard how people would say, praise God in the hallway until the door opened up for you.
Mm.
I am smashing that right now. Don't do that. Do
Yes.
not. There's 2 times he talks about knocking. One was
Mm-hmm.
in Matthew 7:7, and the other scripture was he said, I'll knock on the door, will you open? So those 2 knocks, those are very important. Those are actions that we have to knock on the door, it's going to be open. Then when we hear him knock, we have to do something, which is open the door. So he
Right.
never said, praise me in the hallway. He said, you
Right.
either going to knock or you're going to open. You have to do an action with that door in order for
That's
it to open up to you. So when you are going
and
to knock, when you come in front of a door, knock on it. Don't just stand there and
and
praise him. No, I'm not saying don't
that's
praise him. Don't misunderstand that.
right. Right.
But do something. Knock.
Yes, action, action.
Knock.
And I like how you said that because a lot of people are looking for these doors that are physical doors, that are doors that somebody else has to open. The first door that needs to
Yeah,
open
no.
is the door on the inside. Open that
Yes,
inside
yes.
door, that internal door, and that is the door
Yes,
that
yes.
you have to seek. Learning that internal
Absolutely.
spirit so you can ask yourself, what's going on in there? What's in there?
Yep.
Let's bring it
Yep.
out and know that you have to seek. That means an action. You have to get out there and
It's an action.
actually listen to this seminar, listen to webinars, go to that book, go
Yep.
to that great mentor that you've been looking
Yep.
for years. That is your seeking part.
Yep.
And as you do that, doors on the inside will open, opportunities will
It's
start
right.
to come your way, and just know that God has placed it inside of you. So that first door is the internal door. So I love that quote. I love that
Absolutely.
scripture. And
It
I
is.
hope y'all wrote that
It
down.
is.
7 and 7, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are just
Matthew
joining, it is your
7:7.
girl, Miss Two, on the Miss Two Show. And today we are talking to Ebony Nicole Smith. And our topic is female entrepreneurs rock, because we do, we are the bomb,
Yeah.
and we have some great ideas. So if you have some ideas that you've been sitting on, that you have been meditating on, it is time. It is 2020, and we have still a few more months in the year to get on that path. And we're just sharing some tools
Absolutely.
and tips about business strategies. Ebony Nicole is going to share another one of her tips with you guys about business. And let's hear what that next business tip that you have for the people.
Another business tip that I highly recommend is to create and maintain a business plan. Here's the problem with not having one. If you don't know where you want to go, if you know where you want to go, but you have not mapped out a course to get there, you'll go around in circles and you'll never get to your destination. Your business plan is like your GPS. If I wanted to drive from here, you are Fort Worth, right?
Yes. Fort
Okay,
Worth,
so if I want to
Texas.
drive from Rochester to Fort Worth, Texas, I believe that's probably like 30 plus hours,
20
I would
hours.
imagine. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's about
See,
20
20
some hours.
hours.
It's
God, it
doable.
take me longer than that. In 20 hours, it'll probably take me 30 because I will be pulling over
Right.
quite a bit. Look.
Right. Take your breaks and enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey.
Oh, absolutely. But
And
the thing is with the business plan and it being your GPS, you know where you're starting at. Let's say this is your first business, and so you're starting at the foundation, and your goal is to go to become a millionaire. Your business plan is how you are going to achieve that. And you want to, in my opinion, this is what I do. I revisit my business plan every quarter and look at
yes.
where I am with my finances concerning my business. Also, when you have a business plan, if your business requires investors, your business plan is what they are going to need to see. Nobody is
Yes.
investing in your business without a plan. They need to see how are you going to accomplish this thing, not only in the first year, but year 5, year 10, and depending on the type of business, they want to see year 20. What does
Yes.
that look like for you? So your business plan is extremely important. There with social media, not social media, but with YouTube University, is what I call it. You
Yes, girl.
learn how to create your business plan. It's very important. One another thing with along with the business plan is your business budget. And I have my business budget. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I need to work on my budget.
Amen.
I did it last November. Yeah, I need to work. I need
Yeah.
to revisit that. That's one of my plans on my schedule for this week. I did it in November, but I have not revisited it since then. And I know a lot has changed since COVID because I
Right.
wasn't able to do the plan to do with a lot of traveling and ideas I had to bring money in. So I have to revisit my business budget. So that's very important as well, is to
Yes.
create your business plan and a business budget. You have to know how to get from point A to point Z and modify
Yes.
it along the way because a lot of things can change. So
Right.
definitely, if you are looking to start a business or are in business, have a business plan.
Business plan. Yes. A business plan and writing it down. Like she said, not just for the next 6 months.
Yeah.
We need to see a year. We need to
Yep.
see 5 years, because if you
Yep.
want to be in business forever, we don't plan on a 2-year business. We want it to go
No,
beyond that. You have to go beyond that.
that's
And
right.
like you said, if you're looking for sponsors, if you're looking for investors, they're going to say, okay, let me hear what you got to say. Now send it to me. You know what I mean? They
That's
want to
right.
see it
That's right.
and they want to hear it. So you have to be the voice
That's right.
of your business. You have to come up with your pitch, whatever your pitch is.
Yep.
Like you said, go to YouTube University. They have some great content out there for you. I go
They
there
do.
all the time. I listen to my mentors, Jim Rohn and Les Brown and John Maxwell, every
Yep.
day on YouTube. So definitely go
Yep.
on YouTube if you haven't, whatever that idea is. If you want to remodel houses, if you want to start a restaurant, if you want to start a t-shirt company, it's still important to have that pitch and to have that plan ready
Yep.
for the next year, 5 years, 10 years, and that
Yes.
budget, like you said. And when you start out, it's hard to set a budget for yourself because you don't know how much lead pages are, Kajabi, StreamYard. It's so many
Yep.
different apps and stuff to
Avenue.
gain.
It is.
So make sure that you research that. It is some free stuff that you can do while you're trying to build that platform, but you have to put revenue in
Yep.
to get revenue out.
Yes.
So starting with
Out.
that business
Absolutely.
plan. So I like to talk about apps and stuff that business people use, like-minded people use. Are there any apps that you suggest for small business owners and entrepreneurs that they can get that's quick, that they can look up on their phone?
Oh, absolutely. I'm glad you asked that. There are a bunch of apps that I use, and I have on
Yeah.
my phone as well as my tablet, and on on my phone, my tablet, and my laptop.
Yes.
One I use for scheduling. For scheduling my clients as a writing coach, people, I want to talk with you about this XYZ. Okay, here's my link. It's a convo with Coach Ebony Nicole dot asme.me. And so they go
Mm.
there and they can set their appointment for whatever I have available.
Okay.
That is by AccuScheduling. It's
Mm-hmm.
simple and easy. Our clients, they book their own appointments. They can change them, cancel them, whatever they want. And then it sends them a text message 12 hours before their appointment to remind them of it. And they also get follow-up things. So that's one, AccuScheduling for scheduling your clients. I
Mm-hmm.
use Canva to create
Yeah.
my different content visuals. And I also
Mm-hmm.
use Poster My Wall. I use Poster My Wall and Canva together because they
Okay.
both offer different aspects that I like. I love working in Canva, but Poster My Wall has better templates that I can
Okay.
use and then transfer to Canva. What else I have? Linktree. I use Linktree for my
Yes.
social media. Linktree
Mm-hmm.
is phenomenal.
Right. Yes.
Everything on
Puts everything.
my social media is on there. Yep, Linktree is one that
Mm-hmm.
I use.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else I have on here. StreamYard. I use
Mm-hmm.
StreamYard when I do my live broadcasting. It's free. They
Mm-hmm.
have the option where you can purchase it, and when you purchase the
The
paid
app.
version, with
Mm-hmm.
the paid version, you can really modify it to your brand and things like that. So, but the
Right.
free version works for me. I'm
Yes.
all for, saving when you
Right.
can.
Uh,
Canva
right. The free
I
99
paid
works.
for Canva.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm still using the free version of Canva. That's why I said
absolutely.
if you're just starting, look at all the free versions first so you can build up your quality of what you're doing. And then when you need more flexibility, you need more branding options,
Purchase.
then go ahead and
Yeah,
purchase it. But I don't suggest that you go
yeah,
straight in and start purchasing all of these apps because they do give you free trials in many of them,
yeah,
and just know that you can build. It's a ladder, like we said. It's a ladder. Get one
yes,
thing, then the next thing. As Stephen Covey says, put first things first, and then do the next thing, and just keep working your way through those things. So again, thank y'all for tuning in to the Miss Two Show. We are talking about motivation and how to inspire more female business entrepreneurs. We have some great ideas. I know you guys been thinking about something, you've been meditating on something, and now here's your opportunity. And here are two Black women
what?
that you can contact, that you can inbox. We love to hear from you guys. We love to answer your questions
Absolutely.
and just direct you to somebody that can help you in your specific business if you want something that we don't specifically offer. So know that there are people out there
Yeah,
that you can reach out to. We're friendly. We love to talk. We love to smile and laugh.
yes.
And you just inbox us, and you just never know how that next idea can get you going. And before the end of the year, boom, you're off and going. So
You're in
thank
there.
y'all for
Just
coming
do it.
through.
I'm gonna
Yes,
say,
we're
just do it.
yes,
One of these
just
apps I
the
do want to share with you. Couldn't
yes.
remember the name of it. It's called it's QuickBooks Self-Employed.
Mhm.
It's QuickBooks Self-Employed, and it's free, and it tracks everything
Okay.
for me, my mileage, what comes and goes, how much I'm spending, on what I'm spending on. It does everything for me. So when I do my tax, I just started using it this year. So when I do my
Okay.
taxes next year, I can print out the spreadsheet and it'll show
And see.
me my profit and loss, all that information in one
Wow.
app. That's free.
Uh,
And it tracks
okay.
my
I'm definitely
mileage. So when I'm going to different places, I can put in that, oh, this is, it'll say, because I
business
have it on my
related.
phone. And so it'll say, you traveled here. Is this business? And I just tap, it is business. So then it will calculate those miles and how much I can look forward to getting back in taxes next year.
Right. That is some awesome advice. I haven't used QuickBooks myself, so I'm going to use that advice. I'm writing all this stuff down up
Yeah,
here when I do the replay. If you're watching on the replay, we still love to hear from you guys. Make sure you add your questions,
absolutely.
your comments. Tell us where you're tuning in from, because I'm your girl, Miss Two. I'm broadcasting from Fort Worth, Texas, and my girl Ebony Nicole is in upstate New York and Rochester. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to have a couple more follow-up questions. We want to get to know you just a little bit more. So I'm going to ask you some fast facts about yourself, and you can just tell me the first thing that comes to your head. All right?
Sure.
All right, so let's just start off with something simple and easy. Tell the viewers, and as I say on the show, I'm talking to Ebony Nicole, but you guys out there in Facebook land, I'm talking to you too. So make sure you answer these questions. You can put them in the comments, or if you're shy, just put them on your notepad and say, yep, I know this, I know that, and I know this too. So the first question I'll ask you and the viewers is, what is your favorite color? What do you look good in, girl?
Red.
Yes.
Red,
Red.
honey, red. When I
You,
put on red, you cannot tell me nothing. And when I
you,
put on red, I am dipped in royalty. Red, red, red,
mm,
red, red.
yes.
Uh,
Divas
my
wear
whole
red.
attitude
Yes.
changed when I got on red. Don't let me have my big hoops. I
I
had these
know.
other bigger huge things. Yes, my whole
Girl,
attitude changed. I'm that lady in
as
red. Yes,
as it should. And your favorite number? What's your favorite number?
7.
Seven.
Seven is
Okay.
my favorite number. It's
Mhm.
the number of completion.
And hint 7 and 7. Matthew 7 and 7.
Yes, 7 and
Les
7. Look at
Les
you.
Les
Come on
Brown.
now.
Les Brown's favorite number is 7 as well, because he's one of my favorite mentors. So 7 is
Really?
his. Yes, it is.
Wow.
Okay,
I know
let's
I'm gonna
tell.
notice right now. I got a lot in common with some millionaires. So,
Yes, that's why I
Steve
say, what do
Harvey's
I
a
have in common?
multimillionaire. So was Led. Yes.
You
So
know
yeah,
it. It's
I'm,
something
I'm
about
loving the
that
company.
scripture. Okay,
Yeah,
let's talk
absolutely.
about zodiac signs. What's your zodiac sign?
Scorpio, November 14th.
Scorpio. Scorpios in the
Yes,
house.
yes.
All right, all right, all right. Okay, what is your happy place? When you go to this one place and it lifts your spirit, where is your happy place?
Home. In my home.
Yes.
It's
Mm-hmm.
my happy
Peace.
space. My home is
Yes,
my happy
peace.
space. It's where I literally have peace in my home. And if anything or anyone tries to interrupt that, it's a negative for me. I had a friend who stayed with me for a couple of days, and some stuff was going on with him, and I'm like, I
Right.
feel what you brought in this house. It's nothing but
Right.
depression. And I prayed that thing out. Like,
Mm.
you got to go,
Yeah,
depression. It will not take root in the four walls of this house. Not happening.
I
And
know that.
I cleanse.
Mm-mm.
I call it cleanse. It's my home.
Yeah, yeah. We're
Yeah.
gonna sage that thing right on out of there.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
couldn't. I couldn't. I prayed
Yeah.
everywhere. Opened up the doors, opened up windows, and
The
prayed.
windows.
Gave God glory in my
Yes.
house, because I like, Lord, this is our house, and we don't do. No, we need to work. So
Depression.
yeah,
Yes, yes. Do that. Okay, so if you had one word to describe yourself, what would that one word be, sister?
and earlier, endure. And
Yes.
that's a new word. I know, not a word, but it's my
That's okay.
word. Endure. I keep going. I endure it. I said to a friend one day, to go with the roll with the punches. That means
Mhm.
you're not allowing the punches to knock you out. You're just go right with them. They come, you go
Just
right with
go
it.
right with them. Yeah.
You go with the
I post.
flow of things. You go with the
Yes.
yeah,
Because that direction,
yeah.
you get turned around on that GPS, and like I always say, I'm a big traveler, road diva. We get out there, and sometimes we get off of exit too soon or exit too late, and our motto is we're never lost. We were supposed to go
Yeah.
that way for a reason, so roll with them punches and get in there. Okay, a couple more questions,
Here's
and
a
it's about your
question.
face. Go ahead.
I want to answer this question that Ludric, is that how you say
Okay,
his name?
yes, I guess so.
He asked, how do you know when it's time to leave your 9 to 5 to start your own business? Sir, I want to
Mm,
say you have asked the perfect question. And here's why.
yes.
Last May 24th, God had allowed me to leave my job after 12 and a half years. And this is how I
Mm,
prepared, or how I knew it was time. Because 2 years before that, I was so stressed out on that job. The pay was great, but it came to a point where the money didn't matter anymore. My mental and
right.
spiritual health was being crushed in that place. The money was no longer enough to make me stay. So I
Hmm.
said to the Lord, let me remove me from this place, but first allow me to pay off my car. And he did. I
Hmm.
paid off my car September 2018. Then I
Okay.
said, allow me to pay off all of my debt. That was 2 years prior to me paying off of all of my debt in
Wow.
February 2019. I had paid off a total of 25,000 in debt. That was a 2 year span.
Ooh. Yes, girl.
Like 25 and some change. So when all of these things came into pass, I knew from there that it was
Yes.
time. And then that all happened in February. Come May, I was off my job. And I
Mm.
knew it was God because I had no
Yeah.
worries. I have a home, I have a mortgage, I have other
Right. A
bills and
car.
responsibilities that I take care of. So when it happened, there were no worries. I'm sorry, yes, I had
Right.
one worry, and that was medical insurance. How am I going to get my, I'm gonna say this, I love me, my OB be like this. I didn't want to be able to go
Right.
see
Right.
him when I have to see him.
Right.
So
Exactly.
so I
Got
told
some
my
things
aunt
to
what I
take
was
care
doing.
of.
Yes, you only get
Yes.
one. Listen, I can't let that happen to her.
Right.
But I told my aunt what I was doing, and she said, well, Ebony, she asked, what do I do for a living? I said, you're in medical coding insurance. And she's like, you don't think I can help you get medical insurance? Whew.
Right.
By the end of May, I had medical insurance. When I tell you there were no problems, there were none. So, sir,
Right.
I say to you, how do you tell
Hmm.
when it's time? I would
If it.
assume, I can only hope, and I'm gonna say
Right.
this, if you are a man of God, tell the Lord
Hmm.
what you need. Ask the Lord to
Ask.
guide your footsteps, to show you, to
Mhm.
put into your heart when it is time. Because when it is time, there'll be no
Yeah.
uncertainties. Because God is
Right.
not, he gives you
It's
clarity.
gonna flow
So
like
you will be
water.
so certain this is the time. Yes.
Yeah.
So ask him, like,
Yep.
Lord, let me pay off this, or let me accomplish this,
This,
and
this, this.
then remove me from my job. When he gives
Yeah.
you that outing, take it, sir.
Hmm.
Run with it,
Yes.
because he's going to take
Yes.
care of you. At that
And
point is your time. Take it and
uh,
run and lean. This is what
take
he
that
said to
leap.
me. You have to trust me more than ever now. So when
Yes.
I left, that's what he said to me. I would also
Lean not
encourage
unto
you,
your own understanding, but unto your
that whole
faith.
part.
You may not know
Yes,
what the future
absolutely.
holds. You may not know what 6 months down the line will look like, but just know that God
Yep.
got you and you are covered. You are covered. And you got to follow your heart. Follow your
Yes, you
heart.
are. Yes, you are.
Yes.
What Another thing I would recommend for you to do is what I did as well. Um, Write down all of your expenses, your yearly expenses. I mean,
Mhm.
if you have to estimate what your RG&E, I'm in Rochester, so it's RG&E. So your utilities,
Right.
estimate what that would be for the year. Estimate high if you have to. How much is your
Hmm.
car insurance for the year? How much is your rent or mortgage for the year? How much is it for your food expenses? Give yourself an
That
average,
budget.
maybe go high if you have to. Budget
Hmm.
how much you need to make per year to survive. And I mean the bare minimum. If you got
Right.
Netflix, get rid of it. Netflix is not a
Right.
necessity. So I want you
Cable.
to
I
make
don't
a
know who
list of
still
all
has
your
cable.
necessities. I don't have cable. I have a
Right.
Fire Stick. I don't do cable.
Right.
Cable was more than my RG&E. No,
Thank you.
I got rid
I
of it. I
tell
couldn't do
people
it.
that all the
I don't want
time.
to
No,
do it.
all you need is your Wi-Fi. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody got a smart TV and is
That's it.
So many
Yeah.
channels up there, and less TV time and more and YouTube University. If you don't want to go to the traditional colleges,
Yeah.
make sure you go to YouTube University. So we're going to wrap it up. We're
It's
going to
free.
wrap up this segment. Thank
Yeah.
you guys once again for tuning in to the Miss Two Show. We really appreciate you coming in, spending 30 minutes of your time, sharing some of your motivation with us here today, Ebony Nicole. But before we get out of here,
Oh,
just tell us
thank you.
what you have on your vision board and what's next for you.
Sure. So right now I am publishing publishing two anthologies. Well, one I'm a part of, and the other I'm publishing. The first one is called A Praying Wife in Waiting. I was able to bring
Yes.
together 18 women to write their stories to
Wow.
motivate waiting women of God. It's been phenomenal. Like, the stories are so impactful. As a woman who is still single and knows she is a wife, it helps you
Yes.
to know that you're not alone. And it's even for women who
Mm-hmm.
are married and want that a little reassurance, a little push to make, I'm married, I'm newly married, but how do I get to that 10, 15, 20, 30-year mark?
Right.
And
Yes.
another one that I'm working on is called Her Imperfections. That will also be
Mm.
released, and both books are available on my website for pre-order at ebonynicolesmith.com.
Yes, yes. 18 women coming together, sharing that gifts
Yes.
and those nuggets with you guys. Like I said, women are
Yeah.
some of the best idea creators out there. Women rock. We are the bomb. So just know that you are the bomb too, and you can do anything you want to do. Stay inspired, stay motivated, continue to share your voice, and continue to write those goals down. Get them out of your head
Yeah.
and know that you have the willpower. If you seek first, that door to opens on the inside first. So continue to be blessed.
Yeah.
Keep sharing that smile of yours, and we will look for big things for you in the future. And thank you once again for coming to the
Thank
Miss
you.
Two Show.
Thank you. All of you have a
All
blessed
right.
day.
Yes, you have a blessed day. Y'all have a great day out there. Happy Tuesday, and we'll see you soon. All right,
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all once again for tuning in to the Miss Two Show. We really appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. I have another featured guest sharing some great information with you guys on how to stay motivated, how to stay inspired, and how to follow your passion and turn that passion into your business. So share your voice, share your vision, and you too can do big things. Have an awesome day.